I went to London. Part 23. Hello, I hope you are feeling well. First, I want to remind you that there are part 1 to 22 to this story. If you have not watched it yet, visit my channel and watch it, so you can understand the whole story well. You can find all these parts in a playlist named I Went to London. My name is Sophia. I am a student of English literature. This is my story. I want to tell you about my life story in London. I want to tell you about my fantastic teacher. You can read my story. You can learn English with me. Next day I go to school. Students say, "We like these reading and listening practicing with you and are very helpful to improve our English." One student named Lily say, "Teacher, every day you come with new exciting topics, and we really enjoy them." I say, "That's good. Let's practice English reading and listening by reading 10 comparatively long paragraphs together, with more details. I will read each of these paragraphs so you can listen to the sounds more carefully. Are you excited?" Students say, "Yes, teacher. We are." I say, by covering these diverse topics, you can gradually build a solid foundation in English, allowing them to engage in basic conversations with confidence. I highly recommend that you record yourself while you are reading these stories, so you can listen back to yourself and correct your mistakes. My best friend. My best friend is named Alex. Alex is kind and always makes me laugh. We play together at school and share our toys. Alex has curly hair and a big smile. We talk about our favorite games and what we want to be when we grow up. On weekends, we often go to the park together. We swing on the swings and climb on the jungle gym. Alex is really good at soccer, and we have fun kicking the ball around. When I feel sad, Alex knows how to cheer me up with a joke or a funny face. We have sleepovers, too. We watch movies and eat popcorn. It's the best time. Alex is a great listener, and we tell each other our secrets. Having a best friend like Alex makes every day better. I am grateful for our friendship, and I know we'll be friends for a long time. At the doctor's office. When I go to the doctor's office, it's a place to make sure I'm healthy. I sit in the waiting room with other people. There are magazines to read while waiting. When it's my turn, the nurse calls my name, and I go into a room. The doctor is friendly and asks about how I feel. They check my temperature, listen to my heartbeat, and look into my ears and throat. Sometimes, I get a shot to keep me healthy. The doctor also asks about my diet and if I exercise. It's important to be honest and share how I've been feeling. If I am sick, the doctor gives me medicine and advice on how to get better. They might suggest resting and drinking lots of water. I like that the doctor helps me stay well. After the visit, I get a sticker or a lollipop as a treat. Going to the doctor is a good way to make sure I am taking care of myself. A trip to the museum. On a trip to the museum, I discover many interesting things. The building is big and filled with artifacts from the past. There are paintings on the walls, and sculptures stand tall in different rooms. I feel excited to explore. I see dinosaur bones in one exhibit. They are huge and old. I learn about their time on Earth and how they lived. The museum has a guide who explains things, and I ask questions to understand more. In another room, there are colorful paintings by famous artists. I like the ones with bright colors and happy scenes. Each painting tells a story, and the museum guide helps us understand the artist's ideas. There is a section with ancient artifacts like pottery and tools. It's fascinating to imagine how people used these objects in the past. I take my time looking at each display, trying to picture life in different times. The museum has a section for interactive exhibits. I can touch some things and learn through play. It's fun to be a part of the learning experience. As I leave, I feel like I've traveled through time and learned so much. The museum is a place full of knowledge and interesting stories. My favorite fruit. My favorite fruit is the apple. Apples are colorful and taste sweet. They come in different varieties, like red, green, and yellow. I like the red apples the most because they are juicy and crisp. When I bite into an apple, it makes a satisfying crunch sound. I enjoy the combination of sweetness and a bit of tartness. Apples are healthy, and they keep me energized. Sometimes, I have apple slices as a snack. I like that apples are versatile. I can eat them on their own or make delicious desserts like apple pie. The smell of apples is refreshing, and it reminds me of autumn. I often have apple slices with peanut butter. It's a tasty combination. Apples are easy to find at the grocery store, and they stay fresh for a long time. I enjoy choosing different kinds of apples and trying new recipes. Overall, apples are my favorite fruit because they are tasty, nutritious, and bring a lot of joy to my snacks and meals. Playing in the snow. Playing in the snow is pure joy. When it snows, I put on warm clothes, my cozy jacket, gloves, and a hat. The snow blankets everything in white, creating a magical scene. I love the soft crunching sound under my boots as I explore the snowy landscape. Building snowmen is my favorite. Rolling snowballs and stacking them up, I create funny characters with carrot noses and stone eyes. We give them names and imagine stories for our snow friends. It's delightful. Snowball fights with friends are a blast. We gather snow in our hands and toss it at each other, laughing and having a great time. Making snow angels is another snowy adventure. I lie on my back and move my arms and legs to leave an angelic impression in the snow. When we need a break, we build snow forts using shovels, creating a cozy hideout in the winter wonderland. Playing in the snow fills me with happiness, and watching snowflakes fall from the sky makes it even more enchanting. Winter is truly a time of playful magic. In the kitchen. In the kitchen, we prepare delicious meals. My mom and I cook together. We use a stove to make hot food. I help by washing fruits and vegetables. Mom cuts them into small pieces. The kitchen smells wonderful when we're cooking. We have pots, pans, and plates in the kitchen. After cooking, we sit at the table to eat. I like when we have pasta for dinner. Cleaning up is part of kitchen time too. We wash the dishes and put them away. In the kitchen, we share happy moments and enjoy tasty meals together. My favorite book. One of my favorite books is The 40 Rules of Love. It is written by Elif Shafak. The book has many pages, and I enjoy reading it. The story is about love and has interesting characters. There is a woman named Ella Rubinstein in the book, and she learns about love through a novel. The novel inside the book is about a poet named Rumi and his spiritual teacher, Shams. I like how the characters in the novel learn important lessons about life and love. The words in the book are not too hard, and I understand them well. I like to read this book before bedtime. The cover of the book is colorful, and it makes me curious about the story inside. Each chapter teaches me something new about love and kindness. I feel happy when I read The 40 Rules of Love. It is a special book that I recommend to my friends. I enjoy sharing this book with my friends. Sometimes, we take turns reading it together. It's a simple and heartwarming story that brings joy. At the beach. At the beach, the sun shines brightly in the sky. The sand feels warm under my feet. I see seagulls flying above, and the waves make a soothing sound. There are shells scattered on the shore, and I like collecting them. Families build sandcastles, and children play with beach toys. I enjoy the cool breeze coming from the ocean. Sometimes, I find crabs crawling on the sand. It's exciting to watch them scuttle around. I like swimming in the sea. The water is refreshing, and I float on the gentle waves. Sometimes, I wear colorful sunglasses to protect my eyes from the bright sunlight. The beach is a joyful place with laughter and the smell of sunscreen. I bring a beach towel to sit on and a bucket to build sandcastles. Snacking on ice cream while watching the waves is my favorite beach activity. As the sun sets, the sky turns shades of pink and orange, creating a beautiful view. Leaving the beach, I often collect seashells as souvenirs. The beach is a special place where I feel relaxed and happy, surrounded by the beauty of nature and the sound of the ocean waves. my morning routine. In the morning, I wake up to the sunlight. I stretch my arms and yawn, feeling ready for the day. The first thing I do is brush my teeth to keep them clean and fresh. After that, I wash my face with water to feel awake and alert. Next, I choose my clothes for the day. I like picking out colorful shirts and comfy pants. Getting dressed makes me feel ready to start my day. Then, I have a simple breakfast. I might have cereal with milk or toast with jam. Before leaving for school, I pack my backpack with my books and notebooks. I make sure to grab my lunch too. Walking to the bus stop is part of my morning routine. I wait with other kids, and when the bus arrives, we all get on. At school, my morning routine continues. I say good morning to my friends and teachers. During the lessons, I listen and participate. The morning is a time for learning and getting things done. My morning routine helps me feel organized and ready for whatever the day brings. At the farm. At the farm, there are many animals and plants. I see cows with big brown spots and hear them mooing. Hens are busy laying eggs, and roosters strut around, crowing loudly. The farm is a lively place with animals of different sizes and colors. Fields of green surround the farm, and farmers work hard planting crops. I can smell the fresh air and the earth. Tractors move across the fields, helping with planting and harvesting. Sometimes, I see scarecrows standing tall, protecting the crops from birds. Visiting the farm is exciting. I often pet gentle goats and watch them nibble on hay. And ducks swim in a pond. The farm is full of interesting sounds and sights, from the buzzing bees to the chirping crickets. I love picking fresh fruits and vegetables at the farm. Apples, carrots, and tomatoes are colorful and tasty. Farmers sell these at a market, and I get to take some home. At the farm, I learn about where food comes from and enjoy the peaceful surroundings. It's a place of nature, animals, and delicious harvests. These simple topics provide a fun and engaging way to learn English at a basic level, with short sentences for easy understanding. Students say, "Today's topics are very helpful and we enjoy this reading and listening English practice." Advice. When you want to learn English, read, listen, and speak. Do each activity for 30 minutes every day.